bloody well stay dead. Oh, hello there. So good of you to regain consciousness. I must admit I was having so much fun dealing with that rotter over there, I've completely forgotten all about you. Anyway, I'm sure you have a veritable buffet of questions, so before we talk over each other, allow me the courtesy to head a few of them off at the pass. I am the Duke of Hampshire, in all of my splendour. I know, not quite royalty, but still. I bet it's not every day you meet aristocracy, is it? No? Don't be put off by my superior breeding, style, and fearsome wit. This moustache won't bite, though I may nibble on you a little. That's a joke, my dear chap. My, you look as though you've nearly soiled yourself. Fear not. Now, I appreciate the coming to and seeing me reduce that fortunate wretch's head to little more than smashed skull and great matter, and hearing I'm 200th and something in line to the throne, could be a little off-putting. So let's dispense with pompous titles. You can call me Nigel. I know, it lacks a little something, doesn't it? Still, mustn't grumble, as it would appear that the end of the days are upon us. Damn annoying, if you ask me. I was gearing up for Royal Ascot in a few weeks. This has put pay to that little jaunt. Now, I'm not terribly sure if you're aware of what's going on. It's possible that your little incident has given you the nasty bout of amnesia, along with rendering you somewhat mute. No? Nothing? Fine. So, I think a quick quid pro quo is in order. It appears as though the dead are coming back to life. I know. That was my initial reaction too. Rather frightful to say the least, eh, what? Still, after an initial phase of mourning the life that was, I think it's important for all of us right now to embrace what we do have. Which is, to be blunt, not a great deal. Electricity went dreadfully quickly, and while we still have running water, the general panic of the populace is not really helping matters. So you see, I decided to stage what the drug addict's friends and family might call an intervention. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the vernacular, but essentially, I've met some like-minded chums, and with a heady mix of witty repartee and some gentle cajoling, I've convinced them to join forces. A sort of hostile takeover, with body parts frightfully intense. They, and you, my new chum, should look upon me as a figurehead. But fear not, I'm not an ogre, merely think of me as a facilitator, nothing more. I'm just here to ensure that there is some law and order in our jolly little club. Which brings me to this fine lady. Go on, don't be shy, have a look. She won't bite your head off. Not yet, anyway. This is Gladys. I've had this fine piece of willow since I was 13 and languishing in the middle order, the batting for the first 11 of St. Swithin's Cricket Club. I've accumulated around 4,000 runs with this little treasure. In fact, my mother, God rest her soul, was witness for my first and last centuries of this majestic chunk of sundered timber. Halcyon days. Still, I digress. You will, however, note from her appearance that she's now a little more militarized. Terrible business, but a necessary evil when you're beset on all sides by these mindless curs. They are dreadfully slow, which is to our advantage, but what they lack in manners, foot speed, and intelligence, they make up for in numbers and insatiable urge to rip your insides out and feast on them. Terrible. Frightful bounders, but I'm confident that with a firm hand and with a stout forward defensive shot, we'll make sure that our little band will see this rotten mess through. Unfortunately, we have a little concern with you and your admittance to our ranks. You see, it appears as though one of the cadavers has, taken a bit of a chomp out of your arm. Ordinarily, before this whole kerfuffle, the maid would apply some disinfectant to the affected area, slap a plaster on it, and you'd be back outside, minding your own business if it were any other day. In these desperate times, however, that bite of yours is a bit of a death sentence, you see. Well, terrible. And not just yours. Potentially anyone else who is still breathing unaided and has not been reanimated is a terrible risk. This includes me. And not to be too fine a point on it, I do so enjoy being alive, especially since this whole mess began in earnest. So you see, this puts us in a bit of a pickle. A pickle. But fret not. I have developed a cure. I know. You're right to revere me as some kind of living deity, but I shun any formal accolades. If you wish to give me any of your earthly possessions as tribute, I wouldn't say no. Your pocket watch, dear boy, your pocket watch. Hand it over, there's a good fellow. It's not bad, I suppose it will do. Now, I suppose you wish me to furnish you with a cure to your little ailment. Please, your gratitude is not necessary. I can assure you the pleasure is all mine. All you'll feel is a short, sharp shock, if you're lucky. Now, all you have to do is close your eyes and think of England. There's a good fellow.